Hey team, this is Peter Fortuna with the University of Phoenix for BIS 200 Digital Skills for the 21st Century. And we're just talking about this week one and the learning outcomes. There's four of them, and the first one is identify two features of list the features of at least two different internet browsers. There's a ton of internet browsers. They're like cars and trains and planes. They get you from A to B, but the style in which they get you there is really customizable. So you have browsers that do everything, and we'll go over that in class. The second of four is 1.2, identify 5 office productivity tools commonly used in the workplace. So when you hear that one, think about the stuff that typical office workers do, right? They write documents, they send and receive emails, they make phone calls, they set up appointments, they do price sheets, inventory lists, calculations. They try to share that stuff, present the information somehow, and a lot of them are doing it on social media, and then a lot of them are doing it remotely away from the office. So 3.2 and 3.3 kind of work together because since so much of that is done off-site now, 3.3 says describe the benefits of using collaborative productivity tools in the workplace, with the understanding that the workplace now is pretty much everywhere. So why would they want to collaborate? Because of what we just said. They're doing work everywhere. But I wouldn't want a whole class, let's say, in my office, right? Or the CEO wouldn't want to host everyone while he's on vacation or checking his email. But with remote tools, you could be anywhere doing anything almost at any time and still work together, because there's two terms: asynchronous and synchronous work. Asynchronous means you do your part whenever you want. I do my part whenever I want, and they will work together and combine together. Whereas synchronous is we're doing it together, or we're like singing a song, right? Well, you can even break up the song in different parts, and but I guess it'd be more like cooking or baking, where we both have to do our parts at the same time in order to get the meal out. The fourth one is 4.1. Compare two slide presentation programs that can be used in the workplace. That is different than our assignment. Our assignment is asking for office productivity suites. So they have to do everything. There are applications, niche markets, right, where applications can do one or two things super duper well, and presentation software is one of those niche markets. You know of probably Microsoft PowerPoint. Maybe you've heard of Microsoft I can't remember the app. Microsoft Sway, and Google Slides, but there's also Prezi, Canva, and other ones that are solely cloud-based. And we'll talk about those too in class. So that's the learning outcomes for week one for the University of Phoenix BIS 200, Digital Skills for the 21st Century. This is Peter Fortuna. Thanks for your time, and I'll see you in class.